Communities across the Fox Valley tonight still reeling from an EF3 tornado that left a trail of destruction through several heavily populated cities and villages. Some residents still under curfew as cleanup continues. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. A total of 68 people were injured from this storm. Fortunately, there were no deaths. Most were injured due to the tornado, others during cleanup efforts. Officials stressing those injuries are not severe. Elise Noe has been speaking with people who've been stepping up after this devastating storm. She's live in Appleton. Elise.
Yeah, Jason, we're right now at St. Mary's Cemetery where we'll have more on their cleanup efforts, but really cleanup efforts have been going across all of the Fox Valley. We've been covering food trucks handing out free food, restaurants and businesses stepping in, providing water and resources, and really just neighbors stepping in to help neighbors. One space that I visited was the Calvary Bible Church that was in Neenah. Church leaders say this room you're seeing right now was empty Monday afternoon, and less than 24 hours later it was packed with bottled water, food, clothing, toiletries, and other essentials as donations continued pouring in from across the community. And for families, those donations are helping meet those immediate needs while they begin the long road to recovery. What are you hopeful for?
To have my life back to normal, being able to live a daily life normally, being able to cook, make dinners, eat like a normal human.
Now, church leaders there say they're no longer really taking donations. They're more waiting to distribute those items that they've gathered to those harder hit areas once they're cleared and safe for people to re-enter. If you are looking to volunteer, we want to let you know that at 8 a.m. tomorrow, the Volunteer Reception Center in Winnebago County will be opening up. That's at the Winnebago County Fox Cities campus. There they will coordinate volunteer efforts, distribute items. They say they're collecting high items in need that are diapers, also disinfectant wipes and other cleaning supplies as well. They say that folks are really needing those right now. Like I said, we will have more from St. Mary's Cemetery in Appleton in just a little bit. Back to you, Jason.